All right, let's get straight to the point. When you hear rumors about the Lakers potentially trading for Bradley Beal, you have to pause and ask yourself, does this make sense? Because on one hand, Beal is an undeniable offensive weapon. We're talking about a guy who can drop 25 points in his sleep, can give you 5 boards, 5 assists, and stretch the floor with elite shooting. But on the other hand, you have concerns. I'm talking big concerns about his injury history, his defensive struggles, and that massive contract. It's like a dark cloud just following wherever he goes. So, is this a good move for the Lakers? Do you think it's a good move for the Lakers? First, let's talk about Bradley Beal and what he brings to the table. He's a scorer. Plain and simple. You want buckets, he's got you covered. Pairing with LeBron and Anthony Davis, you're looking at one of the most offensively talented trios in the league. Beal's ability to create his own shot and space the floor, that could take some pressure off LeBron and AD, allowing them to play a little bit more efficiently. And also, we probably shouldn't ignore his playmaking ability. Beal can facilitate. And while he's not a traditional point guard, he's more than capable of sharing the ball as a secondary or even third playmaker. Imagine LeBron orchestrating the offense, AD dominating the paint, and Beal attacking defenses with his shooting and mid-range game. On paper, that sounds fire. But here's the thing. The NBA ain't played on paper. Beal's injury history, that can't be ignored. Over the past few years, he's missed significant time due to various injuries and ailments. When you're paying a player over $50 million a year through 2027, you better believe that availability becomes as important as ability. Honestly, the way I was taught, availability is the best ability. And the Lakers already have 2 cornerstone players in LeBron and AD, who themselves are no strangers to the injury report. So do you really want to add another player with a shaky track record for staying on the court to add to LeBron and AD? And then there's the defensive side of things. Beal, for all his brilliance and what he can do, is not exactly a defensive stopper. In fact, his defense has been a liability. A lot. And that's kind of crazy because we already got Austin Reeves for that. And that's not what the Lakers need right now. Under J.J. Redick's system, this team is already struggling to establish a consistent defensive identity. Adding Beal if you add Bradley Beal, it's not going to solve that problem. It's going to make it worse. Now, we have to address the elephant in the room. That contract. Bradley Beal's deal is one of the most expensive in the league. And it comes with a no-trade clause that essentially gives him all the leverage in trade negotiations. For the Lakers to acquire Beal, they need to send out a package of players to match his salary. which means saying goodbye to role players like Hachimura and Austin Reeves. The Lakers would be gutting their depth for a player who's talented, but doesn't necessarily solve their biggest problems with his defense. And that's where the skepticism comes in. Is Beal worth sacrificing the depth and flexibility that the Lakers have to work with? Because that's a tough sell. That's a tough sell right there. One intriguing angle to this potential trade is the possibility of acquiring picks from Phoenix. Yes, I said acquiring picks. Let's say the Suns are willing to part with their future first rounders just to get rid of Beal. You know, sort of like how we had to do with Russell Westbrook. Those picks could be a game changer for the Lakers. Not just for this season, but for the future too. Because we all know LeBron ain't about to be playing forever. When he finally hangs it up, the Lakers are going to need to rebuild around Anthony Davis, ? Assuming that he's still around. And whoever else they can bring in. But having extra picks gives the Lakers the flexibility to either draft young talent or package those picks for a star-level player down the line. In a league where assets are king, this could be a smart long-term play. Could be. Because, of course, pulling off a deal like this is easier said than done. The Lakers don't have the exact assets Phoenix might want. But they're not offering two-way hustle guys or young prospects that a team would covet. A trade with Beal would most certainly require a third team to get involved. And that adds another layer of complexity to an already difficult situation. But we should not forget, it's the Lakers we're talking about. They pulled off big trades before. When there's a star in the market, the Lakers are always in the conversation. Our names isn't. It seems like people use the Lakers name just to pump a trade up. Our names are always in the trade. We gotta look into it though. If they believe that Beal can help them win now and secure assets for the future, don't be surprised if Rob Pelinka finds a way to make this happen. So where do I stand on the Lakers trading for Bradley Beal? It's a gamble. It's a gamble. You're shooting craps. No doubt about it. It is a gamble that could pay off if the Lakers play their cards right. Beal got talent. And if he can stay healthy, if he can stay healthy, he could elevate this team to another level. The key is whether the Lakers can acquire him without completely mortgaging all of their depth and flexibility. Because the way this looks, this is a no-brainer, but it's almost not something you want to dismiss outright. Because the Lakers are in win-now mode. And opportunities to add a player of Beal's caliber don't come around every day. The question is, do the benefits outweigh the risk? Only time will tell, but one thing is for sure. This is a storyline that every Lakers fan should be watching. Because if this trade goes down, It's going to change everything about the Lakers this season and their future. So stay tuned. I'm keep my eye on it.